have a brother in the 2nd Battalion.
Yes, sir.
They're walking into a trap. Your orders are to deliver a message calling off tomorrow morning's attack. If you fail, it will be a massacre.
We filmed this film using a method, one continuous take, and it really does allow a whole nother layer to the storytelling aspect. It adds a whole nother layer of being immersed in the story as an audience member. And as an actor, again, you're immersed in the story. You know, we did takes lasting up to 9 minutes long sometimes, and as an actor, you can just become completely lost in the story and the character, and it's honestly a dream come true.
Yeah, I chose to shoot it in one because I felt partly that I wanted to lock the audience together with the central characters and make them experience, it's a ticking clock thriller in the end, every second passing with the characters and take every footstep with them. So I wanted that. I wanted to remove as many barriers between the audience and the characters as I possibly could. And in an ideal world, they forget that it's one shot. They're not thinking about that, they're watching the story. So that's the goal always, is to find a perfect marriage of content and form, you know, a perfect shape. And that's what you're searching for often with a movie. As a filmmaker, you fall very quickly into a kind of repetitive pattern in terms of shooting coverage and the way that you edit and the way everything falls together. You sort of stop thinking about how many different ways there are to express story, how many different ways there are to treat character and landscape and time and all these other things. So I wanted to kind of, I don't know, just use a different language for this movie.
It was tough because obviously, like, it's not just a 10-minute take. We did that 10-minute take again and again and again. And before we even got to filming that 10-minute take, we rehearsed that 10-minute take again and again and again. You know, but it was like, you know, any sort of physical hardships were always like a drop in the ocean compared to what some, you know, those fellas would have gone through. So that was always a leveler.
When you see this film, you're not just watching a film. You're living the film with the characters. It's a real cinematic experience. I sort of hope people go and see, you know, make an effort to see it in the cinema, because it wouldn't be the same watching it on a TV screen in your home or anything. The one continuous take really allows you to be living with the characters every step of the way and be on the edge of your seat.
I think perhaps if you come out feeling like you understand a little bit more about what these men went through, about what happens to human beings in war when they're stripped to their essence and stripped of social class and all the things that the world gives them, they're just right down to the bare bones of what it means to be a brother or a friend or want to go home. You know, hopefully it makes people think about those things as a universal truth rather than just, you know, war.